Muse, was this your doing?
Well...
Maybe?
Muse.
I'm sorry.
You went too far this time.
This is serious. People could have been hurt.
And what happened to the whole sweet scoop thing?
I'll be quiet.
I know what happened here. This was all Muse's fault. I'm not gonna say it's all Muse's fault. I'm not a douche.
So you're saying she did this just to get closer to us?
Well, your plan backfired a little.
You all get along so well with Mila. I thought this would make you like me more, too. Sorry.
No. I'm the one who should apologize. Forgive me.
Mila.
Despite your scheming, you were only trying to impress me. Next time, how about we discuss your plans first?
Yeah, I guess we'll give you a pass this time. It's kind of sweet, in a really weird way.
I really do hope we can become good friends.
Really?
Guess you'll get some peace from Muse's mind now. I'm not blind, you know. She may be obsessed with Mila now, but at least she's moving forward, trying to live her life. Not that I ever want to go through this again.
What the heck was that at the end? What?
I understand precious little of the way humans view the world. But the time we've spent together has made it clear to me that you don't dislike me. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll give you this. If you asked me if I like you or dislike you, I'd have to go with like.
Oh, Muse. What the heck was that? Oh, whatever. Did I get any money for that? I need more money. I gotta pay my debts. No, I didn't. Anyways, what gold are we at on payment?
Hey, hey, hey! It's payday!
Hey, hey,
Well,
hey!
for the bank anyway.
Hey, 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 Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey. I can't do the Fat Albert voice.
Give me the goods and I'll give you the slip.
Blah, blah, blah. We got stuff at the apartment. Let's grab that real quick. Whoops. I'm so used to just automatically being in Riza Maxia because I'm always at Nia Khera that my first instinct when I'm trying to go to Triglyph is press square once. So that's what I did as soon as I opened it. Hey, right where I want to be. Got Art Amplify for Muse, more Friendship Potions, Mind Gymnastics, Catnip, awesome, Guardmaster, Kitty Toys, yes, 5 of them, that's useful. No Jacket for Rowen, Absolute Defense for Jude. Holy cow, I got so much stuff I'm just gonna stop reading. No Jacket for Lee, okay, there we go. Item Fanatic, yeah, seriously. Alright, so, next, we're going to do... Oh, cool, I got a trophy for that. Let's do the Drellin one. That way we'll only have the 2 in Riza Maxia left. The Mila and I believe Alvin one. I think Rowen is here, right? Yep, right up here. Alright, let's continue Rowen's story and see what we get. To the edge of eternity and back. Interesting.
Ah, Luga. Did you know the city of Drellin is famous for its spirits?
I thought that Olympias in general was famous for killing spirits with Spyrex. How are they famous for spirits?
Not the kind that interests Jude, mind you. Drellin's spirits are of the liquid variety.
What?
With all we've been through, I believe we could use a drink. Shall we wet our whistles?
Oh, you're talking about alcohol. Now I understand. Sure, but who says we have to stop at 1? I'm afraid I'm not much of a drinker. I don't drink. 1, because I'm underage, and 2, I think alcohol is bad. Basically. I don't agree with alcohol. So I'm just going to say I'm not much of a drinker.
Ah, that's a shame. Drellin is no less famous for its seafood, however. Perhaps you could try a nice piece of fish while I sample the other local delicacies? Off we go, then. Oh, Lady Mila and Lady Elise. Is anything the matter?
No, nothing. Elise and I are just out for a stroll.
Yep, stretching my legs.
My legs that I don't use.
What are you two up to?
Luga and I were just about to indulge in some of Drellin's local delicacies.
Sounds intriguing.
Drellin is famous for, seafood and spirits, right? I want a seafood too!
Okay, Tipo, you need to just be locked away for that joke. I'm the one who makes bad jokes in this series, Tipo.
Why not accompany us? We would never turn down such beautiful company.
You're not going to go and get the Lord of Spirits drunk. That would be hilarious.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Sure, I'm in.
Did you mean just Mila?
I meant all three of you. Two beautiful ladies and one beautiful plush doll thing.
Oh, Rowen, you're embarrassing me!
Pardon me.
Sure seems like the same old Rowen to me.
That letter must have been a misunderstanding.
Forgive me, everyone. I'm afraid some urgent business has come up.
What is it?
An emergency meeting of the military commanders. We've received threats of terrorism from an extremist group that opposes peace between the nations.
Do you mean Exodus? What other extremist group is there besides Exodus? I mean, I guess there could be more than one, but we've only ever been told about Exodus.
You're a busy man.
Too busy to find the time to complain about it. But it's all for the future of our two nations. Luga, I want you to have this.
What is it? This a bribe for canceling our bar date?
Well, I suppose it might buy a few libations if you sold it, but I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't. It completes a set with my own charm. I promise I'll make this up to you.
He's fully devoting himself to fulfilling his mission.
Reminds me of a certain Lord of Spirits I happen to know.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he'd need a will anytime soon.
True. Well, there's no use worrying about it now. Let's eat.
My fish was so fresh, it was practically still wriggling.
I'll sample Drellin's other claim to fame when Rowen gets back.
This is Vera. There's been an abduction. An extremist group has just claimed responsibility.
Did Rowen get captured? How? He's one of the, like, saviors of the universe. I can't talk. Okay, let me get my throat in order here so I can say words right. He's like one of the saviors of the universe. How could he have been caught? He just has to make a magical paper airplane and fly away.
The victim is Riza Maxian Prime Minister Rowen Ilbert.
What?
Chancellor Marcia has requested Spirius's assistance in the rescue operation. Please return to headquarters ASAP for a full briefing.
Something wrong?
They kidnapped Rowen!
That threat he mentioned earlier. It must have been bait to lure him into a trap.
We gotta save the old guy!
Luger, we're coming with you.
Do I still get Gaius? Yes, I still get Gaius. Good. Why does it keep putting Luger at the front? No. What is this?
I can't believe that a man of Rowen's stature could be kidnapped.
Poor Rowen. I hope they haven't hurt him. What if they're strapping him onto the torture rack right this moment? You can't say things like that. He's fine. He has to be.
He'll be fine because he has us. Words have power. Be careful what you say. He'll be fine because he's got us. We got this.
Thanks, Luger.
And let's remember, this is Rowen we're talking about. I'd be more worried for his captors than for him.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Finally free!
Sorry, Tipo.
No problem. I feel you, sister.
Regardless, there's one thing we know for sure.
What? Wait! Wait! I gotta recover! Tipo, I feel you, sister!
Standing here worrying about Rowen isn't going to get us any closer to saving him.
Yeah, in fact, in the time it took us to have this long conversation, he's probably already been murdered, so good job.
That's right. We need to go find him. We can do this, everyone.
So how about we go do it instead of just talking about going and doing it? That sounds like a good idea.
You're right.
Roger Dodger!
That's more like it.
Would everyone like 6 more sentences to say before we go and actually save Rowen from possibly imminent death? Okay. Let's get on with saving people now. My cats are back. Yay. And they got me Mila's bangs replica. Oh, a replica of Mila's bangs. Okay. I don't know. Go to Marksburg next. I need one more from Marksburg. A lot of them I only need one more from, because I've already had the cats get a lot of stuff from them when I was doing random jobs. Where did it say it needed me to go? It wanted me... Yeah, Spurious Corporation. Right. What floor am I needed on? Straight ahead. Straight to Vera. Here we go. Sup?
I'll begin the briefing. Prime Minister Ilbert has been kidnapped by an extremist group that espouses Olympian domination.
Olympian domination? I take it they oppose the peace treaty.
Considering they want to completely dominate Rizamaxia by the sound of their name, I would wager that they do not care for the peace treaty.
Yes, the Olympian government has been sent a list of their demands.
The Olympian government? Why would they care about Rowen?
The Prime Minister is a key player in the peace process. He's crucial to Olympias. They certainly understand that.
They intend to use him as a bargaining chip.
That's horrible.
They also hacked into our telecommunications system and broadcast this message.
Keep Olympia separate. It is a sacred land for a chosen people. We will not have it be fouled by a friendship with Rizamaxia.
I find that hilarious because it's so ironic, because it's the exact opposite. Rizamaxia was a sacred place for a chosen people, the people with mana lobes, because wasn't it, I'm pretty sure I'm right on this, Maxwell, the old Maxwell, took all of the people, like Olympias was one big thing, they took all of the people from Olympias that had mana lobes and put them into Rizamaxia and then put up the schism to keep Rizamaxia and Olympias separate. So it's really the exact opposite. Irony.
Rizamaxia's inhabitants are our fuel. Its land, nothing more than a penal colony for deserters. The leadership of Olympias has lost its way. We demand the immediate dissolution of the peace treaty. Should you refuse us, the consequences will be decisive and severe.
These nutjobs have Rowen?
We shut down the broadcast immediately, of course, but the extremists have powerful communication jamming Spyrex. We were unable to determine the signal's origin.
If only we had a little more to go on.
Huh? What is it?
That's the charm Rowen gave you. May I see it?
Well, this is just so extremely convenient.
Apparently it's enchanted by some sort of art. I'm sure the Four could tell us more. Interesting. This art seems to emit a special pulse through earth and water.
Which just so happens to be Rowen's 2 main elements.
And it resonates with an opposing pulse transmitted through fire and wind.
Which just so happen to be the opposite of Rowen's favorite elements.
What?
Rowen had another stone just like this.
I'll have the Four seek out the strongest point of resonance. That should be the midpoint between the 2 stones. Then the source of the other pulse should be equidistant from us in the opposite direction.